All right, let's bring up Roger990999999. Go, Roger, come on up here. Yay. And don't forget to give generously to the whatever, the Play for Life, which is not some sort of game that you play in North Charleston. Never mind. Go on.
Oh dear. Well, give all those hard-earned tips to those poor, unfortunate mother fudgers. Can I say mother fudgers? Okay, I'm going to say mother fudgers. Which are suffering with such a terrible illness. Anyway, how are you all doing tonight? You good?
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about sort of like hospitals and stuff like that. Aren't they useless? Oh my god! I mean, you go into a clinic and you're trying to get an appointment and stuff like that, and they say, "Take a ticket, please," and then you're always number 47. And you're thinking, "Hold on, this is rubbish." You know, it's absolutely nuts. Why am I stuck here with a copper, which is faking it? And he's number 30. What's going on? They're rubbish. I mean, you go into kind of a doctor's office and they only give you 5 minutes of their time. It's like, hello, what? A full day is like 300 minutes for you. I want your job. I went into a hospital before because I was looking for the bathroom and toilets and stuff like that. So I asked the guy, I said sort of like, "Hi, excuse me, are you a doctor?" He said, "Oh no, I'm a surgeon." What's the difference? They both know your anatomy, and he's got to know where the because that's where my fudge is about to come out. So sort of like, they're just kind of legalized murderers, kind of surgeons. Oh, hello.
We have a house.
Oh, what happened? What
Somebody
happened to the
raised
audience?
a house.
Who raised a house?
Oh, someone's building a house on top of me. Help me, I'm in a house.
I'm in a house too.
I feel like I'm at show and tell.
Who has
The house collapsed.
thrown that out, please?
Did the roof fall down?
Stand on a roof and look through, so if all you lovely people.
I feel like I'm in Yemen.
Yeah,
The house
Roof
fell down.
cave in? What happened to the
Go ahead,
roof?
Roger.
Who can return the house?
They legalize killers and all that because if they drop their car keys in you and it blocks you up and stuff like that, they get a malpractice like, "Oh, you didn't know what you were doing." It's like, "Oh, well, I was drunk at the time because I was under so much stress." The thing is, if I survive that, I'm keeping your Mercedes, just so you know. And the other thing is sort of like, I don't like is burn wards. I mean, you go in there and stuff like that and you think you're in Leper Central. Don't lean on me. What are you doing? And so I'm trying to read the storybook and they turn every fantasy, kind of fantasy book you read into a horror because you look at it and go, oh, crikey, you scared me. Oh, my God. I know that's just you. Oh, bless your heart. I recently watched 8 Mile and stuff like that. And so, I thought, is that where people go when they can't get into shopping malls dressed in hoodies all the time? It's nuts, and sort of like, there was kind of a trailer trash scene and stuff like that, and they're banging on the doors, boom, 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 boom. Yo, man, yo, you got a rap gig coming up, man. Hold on, I'm doing my floors. You never got Eminem doing that, Said, can't your mum do it? No, she's on a special medication called crack. Can you do it? Come on,
Okay, that was funny.
Oh, all right, let me just do the dishes. And this is, also how I wouldn't fit. I'll just write that in there. And so by the time you get there, I've got to walk back up on stage. Hey,
Whoa, that was something.
Yay, Rochelle! Oh, my Lord.
The first
You
time
brought
we've
the
ever
house
been
down.
griefed by somebody who's the owner. Go ahead.
No, I hope not. God.
Also, is because sort of like the neighbourhoods they go to, they're so scary. It's like a crack dealer on every corner and stuff like that. And they're all dressed in hoodies, like they're going to a committee of how to get into a shopping mall and stuff like that. And then you've got a rap all derogatory about women thinking, oh, you're talking about my mother. Oh, that is just well out of order. I think I walk off stage. And to finish, I'm really scared of horror movies. I mean, I have to sit on a bucket and stuff like that and hide behind a cushion when I'm watching them. Because it's coming. I dropped fudge, I'll tell you. I said, send that to Charlie.
Oh, God.
No, And so I could keep it PG and be vile as well. It's my amazing talent. And sort of like, I was, you know, when you're with a woman walking down a corridor, like, you go first. Now hold on. You're the one wearing the silicone body vest. You go first. And those kind of killers kind of up in the attic, and the man always gets kind of pushed up the ladder and stuff like that. All right, don't push me pipes. And then sort of like they get up there, and sort of like, you know, I look around and say, oh, you've got really bad insulation. So now you're not
Sweet.
moving on to Final Destination. We've all seen it, and hopefully I don't die in those nasty, horrible ways. But one of the ways was a woman, I think it was on number, a woman on a highway driving along, and so like this might be derogatory for women, but it's PG. So she's driving along, and then all these accidents happen and stuff like that. And then there's sort of like, you know, a scene in the kind of a police station and all that, and say, what's the last thing you saw? I don't know. It was all hazy. But the last thing I knew was she was driving. I'll keep her away, officer. Keep her away. She's nuts. One of them died kind of like with a pole through their eye and stuff like that. And if that was the wake, I couldn't be serious. There's a woman there going, oh God, oh Misty, oh you died. I mean, I like, oh, she must have had a lot of iron in her diet.
Oh.
Praise the box. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been fantastic. Have a good night. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're rocking.
Hey, Roger.
Boy, I tell you, I was just checking the advanced debug settings, and one of the first ones says allow bottom. I don't know what that's about. You know, come on.